inherently.
Like just now when I burped. I'm sure that burp sounded very different to my microphone than it did to yours.
I bet it did.
Sound is mysterious, Haley.
What are you doing here? I am Captain Adelbert Steiner of Alexandria.
Yeah, this is fun.
Haley, we don't fully understand sound.
Is that true?
Well, you and I don't, obviously.
Obviously.
It has to be true. How can it not be true?
Scientists understand sound. We don't understand light, but sound reverberates in the air.
Yeah, but like...
I don't know any more than that.
I think, exactly. That's what I mean. I'm just going to go with sound as an as-of-yet unexplained phenomena that we all know is real.
Welcome to No One Could Know About This, a podcast where we play every Final Fantasy. I'm Jeff Ekman.
And I'm Ryan Kazmiski.
And here we go, Season 7, Episode 25.
Yup.
It's day 6. We got started last week, barely.
Yeah,
we made it to Madain Sari.
Yeah, we did almost nothing, but now we're gonna have some big story shit going on.
Yeah, a lot of story this week. Before we get into that, we gotta make this banana cream pie.
Yeah, well, we made a banana cream pie.
Well, here comes the footage for it.
Out of the Gros Michel bananas.
The banana pie is in progress. These eggs are beaten. It's really gonna happen. So you said 3 cups of cold milk?
Yeah.
Into the cornstarch?
And the sugar.
We're using $10 bananas. I am surprised no bananas go right into the main cream, but I guess it makes sense. So it's a cream pie that you just layer a bunch of bananas into. Mm-hmm. It's gonna be good. You excited, Haley? Oh, it's getting real creamy. Look at this skill. He's putting it off and on the heat.
We have transfer our hot mixture into a bowl.
The butter is melting in. Now it's time to make the whipped cream. Look at it bubble! Like magic. Okay, that's cream.
That's done.
Okay, so we've got it cooling. Where is it?
It's in the fridge.
Okay. We've got the cream cooling, and it's gonna go into the graham cracker crust filled with Big Mike bananas. Okay, these are them. The Gros Michels are gonna get cut up. Nice knife choice. And we will be putting them out throughout the pan, below the cream.
Into the pie.
Look at them. Beautiful.
Worried we weren't supposed to cool it all the way, but we'll make it work.
The cream's been cooled. We're gonna put a little bit in, and then we're gonna line it with bananas, and then put a bunch more in, and then top it with bananas and cream.
Mm-hmm.
Are you excited, Haley? It's happening. You know how many people have made this in the last 60 years? Not a lot.
Yeah, it's just like gelatinous. Like, I think we needed to pour it in when it was hot.
Yeah.
Like, this
That
is
seems
not
right.
gonna make pie.
Oh, this is gonna make pie. This is gonna be pie as soon as I'm done with what I'm doing. Tell me this isn't gonna be pie?
Sort of. I mean, it'll be like banana pudding. With some crumbles in it.
And cream and
I don't think it'll
graham
slice
cracker
very
crust. And
nicely.
it's gonna slice like shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It won't slice like that guy Miss Lettuce, that fuckface. Like, he was like, put it in the fridge to cool. He didn't mean that.
I mean, when you
Like,
made
he
your
didn't
chocolate
mean that. I
cream
did it
pie,
all
you
hot.
did it into the
Yeah, I did
thing
it
and then it
straight
cooled
into
in the pie crust.
I should have known better. I'm an idiot. I'm sorry.
You should have known better. You blew this.
I did.
This is gonna be so fucking tasty. This is a hilariously, like, the bananas are super expensive, but
And
the
we did a terrible job.
but the graham cracker crust is
There
as
we
cheap
go.
as it could be.
Yeah, we got plenty of bananas. Yeah, like, what are we doing? How did we do it? So wrong.
Should I have creamed this harder?
No, that's how it's supposed to be.
Okay. Huh?
Yeah, that's looking
Banana cream pie like?
right.
Pie-esque.
It's really that we let the custard cool, and we shouldn't have done it.
And then more on top.
Mm-hmm.
I am very excited about this.
Me too.
A very, very fancy banana cream pie.
Excellent work. It's gonna be so good.
We've done it.
We did it.
We fucking did it. Oh, shit. Oh, will it hold its form?
Not at all.
I mean, there's no... It didn't hold its form as we made it.
I feel like lucky that my pie turned out on Thanksgiving. You
Your
know what
pie
I mean?
on Thanksgiving was
Like,
crazy
this
good.
is
Haley, get the
this
hell
is a
out of here.
mess. Yeah, we might not have creamed the whipped cream enough.
I think it's a little loose, the cream.
Yeah.
The whipped
well,
cream definitely could have been whipped up a little bit more.
Here we go.
But this is gonna be delicious sludge.
It's really good.
That's really fucking good.
Yep.
Oh my god. That's really tasty.
The bananas really shine in this context.
They do. Those are really good. Fuck, man. The fresh whipped cream, although it should be whipped up more, is just so tasty.
Yeah, I mean, it's great. It's so good.
Thumbs up.
No, you can
No.
certainly do a better job of it than this.
Now, how much better is it than if we had used Cavendish? I can't totally say. I know it is better. Is it 10 times the price better?
Probably not, but it's really good.
It's really good. They're really creamy bananas. That's a great dessert that I'm glad is now in my fridge
That's delicious.
for the weekend and beyond. Goodbye, everybody. Say goodbye, Haley. So we didn't do an amazing job,
No,
but
we
we did
kinda
a good
fucked it up.
job.
It was tasty.
It was really good.
It was delicious. I don't know that you need to order these bananas to make the pie. I
No.
don't think the bananas were what was delicious about it.
It
they
didn't
add,
hurt.
They add to it for sure.
But
it did, and you know, it doesn't even have banana flavoring in it. It's like,
that was the thing. I wanted the bananas to get into the cream, but instead they were just a part of the pie.
well, that's how you do it.
It still had a lot of banana flavor.
Yeah, it was tasty.
It's a shame that we don't have bananas that are as creamy as the Gros Michels.
I'm not that bent out of shape about
I'm not bent out of shape. I'm
Yeah,
just saying it's a shame.
it's
you
a
know?
shame.
It's just
It's a shame that we got a
I
worse
think it
banana
is
now.
a better banana than the
It
one we
is.
have now.
Well, you know,
It's too bad. That's
society,
all.
diminishing returns.
Well, the next step is becoming billionaires
Off
by
of, bringing it back.
we're going to grow our own.
This
That's
is a banana podcast
in
now.
progress. Ordering the
tree
right now
is
it's
on the
December,
way.
but the tree is we want to get it going in the spring. Give it its best shot so that by the time, next fall rolls around,
We'll have some fruit.
we're bananaing.
Yeah.
But getting into the game, we're at Aiko's hometown.
Madain Sari. This place holds many secrets.
There's going to be
and much
a meal that we're going to have to cook.
much comedy.
Yeah, much comedy. I mean, Aiko's just out here living with a bunch of Mughals. It's going
Yeah.
to turn out. So without any further ado, should we just get into it?
Let's get into it, yeah.
You live here? It's a pile of rubble. Dagger? What happened here? This place is in ruins.
So Madain Sari, the village of the lost summoners, it's called, is a pile of red rocks.
Yeah, it's very Native American, New Mexico ruins kind of vibe.
But,
it's
but Aiko has been living in the rubble.
Yeah, but just to say, it's like nothing but like stone foundations are left. Like there's a few buildings, and it's just kind of like in a red rock canyon kind of area.
Village of the Lost Summoners. Kubo, Mocha, Moko, Chimomo.
And a gang of Mughals poked their heads out from behind a bunch of rocks.
From all the rubble towering over us and stuff, they're like little rats peeping out of all the holes.
Oh, there's a lot of Mughals here. Momatos, Morrison. Where's Mog? No, Mog got eaten? Mog! Kupo. No, I'm not mad. But don't ever leave me behind again, okay? Kupo. Zidane, follow me.
It seems like Aiko can really communicate with these Mughals.
Yeah, she just talks to them. But we talk to Mughals all the time, too. I think what it is that it's her Mughal, Mog,
Right.
only says Kupo. Like, it only speaks in Mughal voice or
The
whatever.
other Mughals here speak English.
Yeah, every other Mughal that we've ever
But
met.
her Mog only says Koopa.
and she's the only one who can talk to it.
Get to work, you guys. Kupo, yes ma'am. Mog, you stay here with me. Kupo, did that Mughal go inside your dress? Yep, Mog always stays with me. Kupo.
But yeah, it appears Quina did not eat Aiko's Mughal.
Right.
She's not here. We follow Aiko and all of her gang of Mughals into Madain Sari proper. There's like a big fountain that's kind of broken up in the middle of what used to be a town square.
Zidane, come sit over here. Tell me more about yourself. Tell me. Sure, I want to know more about you too, Aiko. Really? For instance, the Eidolon. Where are you from? How old are you? What do you do? Where are you going? No, what I want to know is, what kind of foods do you like? What kind of Eidolons do you like? What type of Mughals do you like? What type of girls do you like?
So as soon as we get in, Zidane wants to ask Aiko, what's up with this place and why are you alone here? But she just is immediately apparently infatuated with Zidane. She starts asking him all kinds of questions about who he is and where he's from. And
it fades out as she's like just barraging him with questions.
I think this little girl has a crush on Zidane.
She's 6.
Yeah, well, obviously he's not going to reciprocate.
Well, I just mean she's 6
Little kids have like crushes.
Yeah, I guess that's it. Yeah, you're right.
She doesn't
she's
really
very
act
innocent.
6. She's not acting like a fucking 6-year-old, that's for sure.
I really think they should have made Aiko's age like 12. I think that would make a lot more sense.
That's more how she acts.
Yeah.
Like, she's not talking like 6. I mean, I don't know for sure.
That's what I mean. 6.
I haven't
7
seen a
is the age.
6-year-old. But she's also like, you know, she's magic. Obviously, she's older than her age. She's been on her own here, living with rats. Which we all know makes kids, like, more street smart.
It does.
It fades back up. Some time has passed, I guess. Aiko has been barraging us with questions, and Zidane notices that Dagger, like, looks off.
What's wrong? You look dazed. Oh, it's nothing. Do you have a fever? Ah, you're fine. Hey, are you jealous? Why would I be jealous? Are you and Dagger really just friends? Seems like you guys are something more. Well, yeah, we're more than friends. So, what are you
We're
guys?
married.
We're a team. A team? Yeah. Vivi's also part of the team. Hey, there you go.
I love this, like, non-love triangle.
Well, it's, like, not enough to be a threat, but it's enough to, like, make Dagger start confronting her own feelings
Right.
about Zidane.
Sort of like me and the Moogles. Something like that. All clean, Kupo. Thanks, Mocha. I'll be right there. I'm gonna start cooking. You have to come eat at my place later, okay? There's still stuff I want to ask her. Let's accept her invitation. Okay. I'll call you when the food's ready. Don't go too far.
So Aiko runs off, and we're hit with an active time event where we're going to see how Vivi's feeling.
Vivi's feelings.
Ooh.
Vivi has wandered off to, like, a serene overlook by himself.
Real contemplative spot to look over a canyon and think about the meaning of life.
Yeah.
Mr. 288 told me that I understand what it means to live and die. But it's only because I thought stopping was different from dying. I don't think I really understand what it means to live and die. Where do we come from? Do we go back there when we die? If that's what it means to live, I wonder where I came from. Where will I end up when I die?
These are the most curious about themselves and the world
Why am I shaking?
characters.
What is it that I'm feeling? Whatever. Who cares? Let's go. Whatever. I gotta go to the bathroom.
Someone should tell Vivi that because he's thinking, therefore he is.
Mm-hmm.
So the fact that he's out here even thinking about this means you are living and dying and
But that's not a solution to the conundrum.
no.
One thing I like about this game is that it allows a lot of the characters to have their own internal journeys that they don't share with the rest of the party, like, at all.
Yeah.
And yeah, here we see Vivi coping with learning he's gonna die someday.
And what does it mean to live?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they just stopped us to be like, Vivi's like really like reflecting.
So that active time event ends, and we cut back to the courtyard with Zidane and Dagger.
So this is our city of the ancients.
Jeez, what a dump. What? Aiko's feelings. Active time event. While the garbage truck is coming by outside.
Yeah, you might have missed it. She was like, you guys are like, chill out. I'm gonna go cook dinner.
So this active time event has Aiko and a bunch of the Moogles in her kitchen area.
Yeah, she has an extremely nice alfresco dining / kitchen, sort of on like a salvaged patio. Or I guess this is just like a 2-floor building.
It oversees this huge waterfall and
like,
river.
Like she built her place up on this ruin next to a waterfall that's kind of like high up with stairs leading to it.
If she turned this into a little bed and breakfast,
Look, I mean, the open floor plan,
People would love
the
this.
3-tiered heights, like there's like a lower lounging area.
She
up
could
in
charge
the
a lot
kitchen.
per night.
And then even from the kitchen, you go up onto like a raised platform that's like a little seating
it's stunning.
area.
It's all, the views are incredible.
The rest of this place sucks, but this is a beautiful little corner of it.
So Aiko's talking to her Moogle helpers.
Thank you for cleaning. You guys did a great job. A clean house worthy of hosting my heroes of the day.
Like that dog.
Yeah, she has like a little girl crush on Zidane.
But I like the voice of that, like, going down, sir.
What is that? Are you talking about the rupee dog?
Yes, yes. That's what I'm thinking of.
We're trying to hone in on Aiko's voice.
Yeah, and I remember regrettably that I think I'd land on something that sounds nearly identical to Steiner.
It winds up being like a His Gal Friday thing.
Yeah, but it's very close to Regis.
Yeah. We should have gone with this droopy dog idea.
Well, it's just not the vibe. You know,
It's
she's
hard to
too
do that
plucky.
voice. Yeah, she's too plucky. And honestly, the His Gal Friday stuff really worked with her dialogue.
But here's where the real challenge begins.
It's the Hindenburg.
Aiko is here, like, setting up the battle plan for stealing Zidane from Dagger.
Yeah.
Over the course of a dinner they're going to prepare to woo him.
The humanity.
I don't think Zidane and Dagger are dating yet. Dagger has been slow to catch on to Zidane's moves. That means there's plenty of time for me to get between them. I'm gonna cook lots of yummy food and show Zidane what a good homemaker I am.
Kupo.
She gets it in her head that she's going to show Zidane how good of a housewife she could be. Mm-hmm. I don't know where she was taught this.
Well, I was gonna say it's funny.
Home ec
She's
approach.
essentially like a feral child, right?
Yeah.
So like, what has she been reading that she like learned
Like
these,
romance novels?
like sitcom style dynamics?
I don't know.
It might work if you cook good food, but Aiko screws up a lot when she cooks. We don't have much food in stock right now.
I know. That's why I can't screw up. You're all going to help me.
No. Kupopo. Kupo. I'm
I
sleepy.
know what will him. A meal prepared by magic rats.
Yes.
The Mughals aren't all totally excited about this, but it's clear that Aiko's in charge around here, so they're all gonna help.
I mean,
You're all gonna help.
they're not that dissimilar from the Palico.
And Palicos do make
Palicos
dope
can
chefs.
fucking cook.
They can cook like nobody's business. I'm gonna cook my specialty, rock-fisted potato stew.
Whoa. Kupo, that's delicious. But the last one you made tasted so bad, I thought my pom-pom would fall off.
Is that like your nuts falling off?
Yeah. Is the pom-pom... I've always wondered this. Is it...
What if it's seeds? What if they grow? We don't know how they. Maybe they just like drop seeds. What if it's like a dandelion?
If there's some day that the Mughals are in heat and all of their
What if they're, like,
pom-poms turn
picnic?
like white and blow away?
Yeah. No, that doesn't happen. We know that doesn't happen. It could be like an.
It could happen
antenna.
every 1,000 years.
What if it's their third eye? What if that's like their psychic ball?
I think it's probably as sensitive as a testicle.
What if it's wet to the touch? What if it's like covered in like a, mucus?
Probably is.
I always thought it was fluffy, but
No, it's
you never
probably
know.
covered in
It could be
mucus.
wet.
Um,
And what if that black thing that it's on is like sinewy and has cartilage in it? Ugh. Yeah, I think I need another dish. What do you guys think?
So Aiko is rethinking her rock-fisted stew.
And that she needs sides, probably.
Yeah.
Kupo, how about some fish? Fresh fish tastes great barbecue.
And yeah, as they're like deciding what to eat, a rendering of the dish pops up on the screen, like very cinematic, like very comedic anime style, like
Yeah.
flies across the screen.
Like
as
it's
they're-
adding to the menu.
yeah, and it's like you're seeing in their minds, like as they're brainstorming, like what they're gonna make, like the ideal version.
So we got barbecued fish and stew.
That
That sounds good.
Okay, our menu is rock-fisted potato stew and barbecued fish.
Rock-fisted.
Let's see. Who should go fishing?
How the fuck should I know?
We're presented with the option of which of these three Mughals should go fishing.
Yeah, Aiko needs to delegate the tasks.
We don't know these Mughals. We don't know who's good at
You gotta
what.
decide if Chimomo, Mocha, or Momatos is the better fisherman.
Hold on a second.
Which one of them
Which
suggested
one
the fish?
suggested the fish? I don't know. You gotta just pick one.
Momatos. Go!
Kubo.
Who suggested the potatoes?
We did. But I think you picked right because I think Momatos was the one who was like, you always fuck up the stew.
We picked Chimomo to go dig up potatoes.
Chimono!
Yeah.
Go Chimomo, Kupo, and Mocha, you help me in the kitchen.
Kupo. I do think that
Did I
they all
make the
had
right decisions?
different reactions to.
Yes, and that's gotta be the hint that we should have been paying attention to.
So I know the one in the
God,
bottom.
I'm worried about running into that Quizmaster.
So this one in the bottom
again.
left, when you were like, you're gonna help me cook dinner, he was like, boo. You think you did right sending him to not go to the kitchen. You have him fishing right now.
Let's start cooking.
Let's just do it.
I hope I did this right.
So all the Mughals go to work.
Yeah, and then we hear why Aiko is so desperate to like win Zidane's heart, and it's like a pretty heartbreaking reason, which is she doesn't want to live here alone. She wants someone to take her away to live a real life with real people.
I didn't know what I was doing.
I don't want to be alone anymore. Help me do this right.
Okay.
So we cut back to Zidane and continue exploring Madain Sari.
We haven't left the screen with the fountain yet. All of this has taken place as we've walked around on this screen.
That was an active time event and then some.
Phoebe, what's up? Something wrong?
Oh, it's nothing. I was just thinking.
Well, try not to think too much. Get some rest.
Okay, thanks, Zidane.
Try not to think too hard, Vivi.
Yeah, we find him contemplating death next to the cliff. And then we get the active time event to hear about Dagger's feelings.
Dagger's feelings.
The village is summoners.
And this is Dagger staring at this city, thinking to herself more about her mom and the Eidolons.
And her place in all of this.
I read about them in a book once. A tribe that possesses the power to call forth Eidolons. Eidolons. Knowing that I had Eidolons inside me didn't bring me any joy. Mother imprisoned me. Used the Eidolons she stole from me as tools of war. I thought I would kill my Eidolons if Kuja was going to use them for war. But now that they're gone, I feel like I've lost a piece of myself.
Gotta get your groove back.
Why am I thinking all this now? In the village of summoners.
Yeah.
It must be the location. Okay.
Yeah, okay, alright.
This place feels so familiar to me somehow.
She figured it out.
Okay, so we cut back over to Zidane. Dagger hasn't quite figured it out yet that she's from here.
She just knows that...
I don't know if this is the place to say that, but I mean, come on.
Come on. So, as Zidane, we go and we run into a Mughal. I think this is Mog.
Yeah, well, we try to walk into Aiko's place, and he's like, please wait. We're not ready to seat you yet.
Yeah, they're still cooking the meal.
Oh, please wait. Thank you for waiting. Lady Aiko says the food will be ready soon.
Okay.
I'll take you to the Eidolon wall in the meantime.
Oh,
Please follow me.
okay. So is the kitchen that way, I guess?
Yeah.
So the Mughal Morrison is going to show us the Eidolon wall.
Yeah, while we wait, he's going to take us to the most interesting places in the ruins.
And as we continue on, we get hit with another active time event. This one's called Aiko's Kitchen, so we can see what's going on in the kitchen.
Aiko's kitchen.
How many people do I need to cook for? There's me and Zidane. There's that quiet boy, Vivi. I guess I should cook for Dagger, too.
She's a newsie.
And all you guys, Mog, Mojo, Mocha, Chimomo, Momotos, and Morrison.
There's so many of them here.
Will you put water on for all the people I listed? I'll get the ingredients.
Kupo. I hope Mochi's happy to help. How many people do I need to account for?
Mama, Mocha, Butcher, and Morrison. There's 5 Mughals, I think.
We're asked to account for how many people are going to be eating.
Yeah, I guess we're in control of this Mughals' decisions at this point. A little interface pops up where you can enter in the digits you would like to prepare for.
Between 0 and 99 people.
Yeah.
How many...
We should have tried to do 99.
Yeah. What would they even say? But we're trying to figure out how many Mughals and how many of us are there. And you've already miscounted how many Mughals there were.
And then there's Aiko,
There's 4 of us total.
Zidane, Dagger, and Vivi. No Quina, right?
Yeah,
So 5 Mughals and 4 people.
I think so.
We count up 9.
Because Quina isn't visibly with us, she ran ahead, if you remember, to eat the Mughal and hasn't been seen since.
Well, what's funny about that, too, we also miscounted. There are 10 people
There
here.
are, yeah. And beyond that, now I'm just thinking...
What's the harm of making more food than the people that are coming? You always make more food.
I know, what are we thinking?
In a dinner party, you always have excess food.
Yeah, like, what the fuck are we
You
thinking?
don't have the exact amount of
We
food.
should have just done, like, way more.
Yeah, just been like, you know
But-
what? Double it.
It is funny to me
We'll have
how
leftovers.
nobody gives a fuck about Quina. Like, Quina can disappear, and nobody even wonders.
Confirm. Pour the water. Potato, potato.
Potato, potato, pumpkin bomb, lots and lots of nuts.
Should I put It's gonna become Regis if I try to do it at all.
Should I put in that oglop I found on the Conde Petit mountain path?
Yes?
Should I add this bug I found on the ground?
Watching us consider this question as though, like, this isn't...
Like, what would we want?
Yeah, like,
Would
this
we
is
want the bug?
obviously a comedy question that you can mess up the dish right here if you want. I'm like, rubbing my chin. Like,
Yeah, like-
I don't know. Trixie.
Somebody mentioned oglop oil before. Like,
Trixie. There was also a sign that was like, my
Trixie.
restaurant failed because all of you are too cowardly to eat
my
bugs."
oglops.
Yeah.
Do we want bugs in the soup?
No, I mean, what do I want? And what does she want? Do we want to help her? Like, I don't think the people would like her to put the bug in the soup.
So let's not. We won't put the bug in
But-
the soup. How do you think Dagger would feel about it? Her uncle is an oglop?
But I mean, we're metagaming right now. Shouldn't we be role-playing?
As Aiko? Yeah, because Aiko doesn't know that shit. You're right.
She doesn't have any idea. I don't know which to do. I'm tempted by both options.
Me too. I think Aiko could think better of putting bugs
Let's
in.
not put it in the food. Thanks. Let's start.
Okay.
Get the water going. A good old salt. Potato, pumpkin bomb. Another shake of salt.
Pumpkin bomb, huh? Lots and lots of
Lots
nuts.
and lots of nuts.
I caught one, Koopa. It's heavy, Koopa.
Momatos, who we sent out to fish,
Yeah, he's like down on the lower landing with a fishing rod.
has one on the line. We have the option to tell him to let the fish go or to let Mocha cook and help reel it
Pulling the
in.
Fish.
Let Mocha cook and lend a hand. Keep stirring, Mocha. This is great. I don't
I
know
would
how
love
we
this
found
segment.
ourselves in this.
And it feels like we have enough information to kind of try. It's not
Right.
like totally like, well, how the fuck
Would anybody know? I mean, I like the way I am confused about it, but confused in a way that feels intentional. Keep stirring, Mocha. Don't let it burn. This is big. This is gonna be big.
We'll put it together on 3, okay? 1, 2, 3.
Whoa!
Yes!
As they yank on the rod, we see the image of Quina fly upward.
Yeah, she like flies from the bottom of the screen through the top of the frame. And then comes crashing down, like, on the deck amongst us. She was, I guess, in the water. Just
And
like, she bit the bait. She took the bait. She ate the bait
She ate
on
the
the
bait.
end of the fishing
She got
line.
hooked.
Oh, we were fucked either way, no matter how many we were prepared for. Because Quina is here now.
And she's gonna eat more than just one person's share.
Ruin everything.
We should have seen this coming. We're cooking. It's a
Yeah.
cooking segment.
Yeah.
That's Keena's thing. We should have accounted for Quina.
She's the cook.
She's
the
about
food.
to chastise us for this.
We didn't get enough
Maybe-
water boiling.
She'll help and make it awesome.
Somebody's gonna go without eating.
So the active time event ends.
Yeah, we were left in suspense to see what happens when Quina gets involved.
Zidane's going to continue on to be shown the Eidolon wall.
Yep.
I was gonna say we should always make for one more,
I was gonna say that too!
But I didn't think this game...
We totally should have made for one more. Why would it have been bad? What would have been so bad about having one extra
I don't know.
meal?
I don't know.
God damn it! I got Libra.
Yeah, I pick up another Stelazio that was hiding behind the fountain.
Good find.
Cool.
Fuck! We blew it!
I like this place.
That Moogle is called Moko.
We walk up to like the entrance to a large structure, and outside of it is Morrison, a Moogle.
There's a lot of waterfalls and creeks and treasure chests around that I want to open.
Moko was very proud of his role as the Eidolon Wall guard. Aiko's decision to show the Eidolon Wall to outsiders upset him. But we Moogles love Aiko. He'll understand in time.
The Moogles find this place to be very sacred. Shouldn't be shown to outsiders, but they just respect Aiko too much to not
We should
tell
be,
her no.
We should be very honored.
That one's pissed at Aiko.
Is this like a cult?
Why does the wall need protection? The Eidolon Wall has been protected by Aiko's summoner tribe for generations.
Summoner tribe? I'm gonna get Dagger. She can use summon magic.
Is that true? You better believe it, Koopa.
I'll be waiting.
You better fucking believe it, Koopa.
So I gotta go get Dagger, because she would be interested in this.
She's all about Eidolons.
The dagger was this way. Hey, girl.
Hey, Daga. Come with me, I'll show you something big. Summon magic stuff.
Summon magic?
Yeah, it's called the Eidolon Wall.
Aiko and her people protected the Eidolon Wall for generations. We Moogles also help Aiko protect the wall. Don't mess it up!
Where are all the other people of her tribe?
I can't tell you. Check it out, she's with me.
Please come in. The Eidolon Wall is this way.
Cool!
So we entered the Eidolon Wall room.
Yeah, which was like a large structure that you can tell was open on top. Like there's a place for a fire in the middle. And the whole point of it is that there's just large, like 2-story walls that go around the outside that they've painted murals on.
The Eidolon Wall is a collection of paintings the Summoner tribe painted all the Eidolons they found during their research. These Eidolons all exist.
Koopa. This is a holy place for the Summoner tribe. Lady Aiko comes here every day to pray and burn incense for her ancestors.
Dagger starts studying the wall and feeling
And
it.
she's like, I know these paintings. I know their names.
There's Atomos.
Atomos. I bet that other one was Bahamut or something. Or, you know, maybe Tiamat. Oh,
That's
there's Bahamut.
That's right, Dagger.
You'll get it back. She misses them. She can
want to
feel
look
their
at the murals
absence.
some more. Okay. I don't know most of these
okay.
Eidolons.
The Summoner tribe honors nature. They named this world Gaia. They considered the Eidolons guardians of this planet. They attempted to become one with nature through their summon magic research. The tribe migrated to this location 500 years ago, but now...
Maybe they became one with nature.
But now... Aiko's kitchen.
Oh shit.
More cooking.
So we leave Dagger to look at the Eidolon wall.
And we get hit with another active time event. Aiko's Kitchen 2.
She should use leftover Zanku.
Your bait not so good. Hey, white hair, strange clothes. Zidane told me about you. You're Kuja. Zidane looked for a man named Kuja. I call Quina. Oh, you chased Mog on the Conpati mountain path. I'm Aiko. Mog, don't ever come out while she's around. Koopa, smell good. Don't eat anything. The heat too low. Oh, she's gonna help.
Aiko warns her Mog away from Quina.
Yeah, but we thought Quina was going to ruin everything, but actually, since she's a gourmand, she can fix everything for us.
Already the heat is too low.
Nice.
You can cook? Is my destiny to pursue way of gourmand, baby.
Fuck yeah.
This must be a helper from above. Ask Quina for advice. I know how many people live in this village.
You do?
They've just been like lurking around, counting people.
Quina, how do you know how many people are in this village?
They count. They've been paying attention.
It's the Danes group, the Moogles, and me make 11 people. But we were off by one anyway. I must have miscounted the Moogles. You make food for 9 people now. Is too little. Is not enough for me.
I knew it.
It's important to know how many people you cook for. This heat only strong enough to make food for 9 people. It was not possible to make enough for everyone. No! I teach you very important lesson in cooking. Always make more than you need.
Yeah, I fucking... We
Maybe
realized
more
it.
people show up.
We realized it too late.
Maybe your guests are very hungry.
I can't remember the last game or piece of media I consumed that imparted such a practical piece of life advice.
Yeah.
It's not enough food for me. I not cook if I not eat. God damn it! Fuck! Fucking shit!
We can catch more fish.
Quina's not gonna help unless there's enough food for them too.
So we got to catch more fish, which I don't think we've actually caught any fish yet. So,
That's right. We haven't caught any fish.
Maybe
We only
it's not
caught
too
Quina.
late. Yeah.
We catch more fish.
Kupo?
Ooh, smells good. I hope we catch a lot of delicious fish.
Why did we not get
Fucked it
enough?
up.
We should have known to make more. We really should have.
Well, that's not usually how this shit works. Usually they're very specific, and they want you to count. They don't want you to, like, think in that way. Like,
I mean, I bet you if we had gone too high, Quina would be sitting there going, "It wrong to waste food, baby."
Yeah, I really
What
wonder
you
what
doing?
happens if you put in like a really high number.
This a waste, not
Yeah,
okay.
so, yeah, probably.
They gave us 2 digits to manipulate, and we only manipulated one of them. You know?
Kupo. Kupo.
Kupopo.
So it's almost time to eat. We're allowed into the dining room now, and Zidane is being seated by a Moogle.
Hey, looks good.
Welcome, Zidane.
This food's gonna be gone so fast. I cooked it all for you, Zidane.
Let's eat.
So we jump ahead a bit and everyone's seated at the table. Quina's not in here, notably.
But Aiko is serving the stew.
How is it? Wow, this stew tastes amazing. You should start a restaurant. The fish tastes so good. Can I have some more?
No.
Hey, Aiko, where are all the summoners? Are they hiding underground or something?
Underground? Yeah. They're all underground. Sleeping the eternal sleep, you see?
What?
I would have thought Zidane would be intelligent enough to, like, not bring this up so casually at dinner.
Are they hiding underground?
Like, yeah.
Yes, they are
underground. Did you really
underground.
think that Zidane...
They're just not
Zidane,
hiding.
Did you really think that in this fucking ruin where obviously something awful happened and there's no people, they were all just, like, out of sight? I don't buy it.
I don't buy it, Zidane.
Tactless.
I'm the last survivor of my tribe. I've been living with Mughals ever since my grandpa died last year.
I'm sorry.
Oh, don't worry about me. I'm really happy here. 10 years ago, which is 4 years before I was born, a natural disaster struck the village. Even survivors suffered a great deal. Oh, the humanity. But my mom and dad fell in love and had a family. Not that I remember what they looked like, because they died when I was very young, you see.
I see. Welcome to the Tragisphere.
I'm like a beautiful young heroine in turmoil, don't you think?
Huh?
Some kind of damsel. You know why I'm here in this village? It was to meet you, Zidane, my beautiful shooting star.
It's a line from Lord Avon's play, Wishing Upon a Star.
How did you know? Darn it.
Hey, that's another Lord Avon play about wishing.
And now this is where she got her social dynamics from. The
Right.
same place sitcoms did, which is Shakespearean farces.
How does Aiko know about that play? This place is far from the Mist Continent.
She uses that line on guys all the time.
Thank you. Thanks, Aiko.
That was really good.
See, don't you want to eat my food every day?
Maybe. Hey, there's some other stuff I want to ask you.
Maybe? That's so rude of you.
Looks like her plan to win Zidane's heart isn't just flying.
She's pretty pissed that he's like not picking up on her advances.
Yeah.
Which is pretty funny because why would
How
he?
could
She's
he?
6. He's like, what the fuck is going? He's like scratching his head. Like,
Yeah.
I don't understand why she's mad.
And she asks him to help clear the table.
Zidane, help me clear the table. Bring the pot over to the kitchen. Oh, first.
First, I open your treasure and receive your ore.
There's so many old books here. I think this one is Lord Avon's Wishing Upon a Star. Can you believe this? This is a first edition.
Holy shit.
I've only ever seen one at the castle library.
It's very rare.
Where does she own
valuable.
books that are more than 500 years old?
She's got books from the Mist Continent.
Prized relics.
Well, 500-year-old books. The Summoner tribe came here 500 years ago.
It's like so great because this is like, you know, there's always the mystery location in these games, like the City of the Ancients and stuff. And this one is like very casual. Like they're poking around going like, huh, she's got books around here
Yeah,
that don't
that's-
quite make sense. It's not like, oh my God, there's like a weird dramatic tower of light and then an insane spoiler thing happens.
No,
Nothing
it's
like that. It's
the
very
ruins
calm.
of that place.
Exactly.
Cool. Oh. Ooh. Hiding treasure.
After looting the dining room, we clear the pot off the table and carry it into the kitchen, where Aiko is waiting and pondering how both Zidane and Dagger don't seem to pick up on advances.
So it wasn't just Dagger. Zidane is really slow too. Those two are going nowhere fast. Well, this is good news for me. My ride is here.
We've done it now. No, not yet. We haven't done it yet.
Phew. They passed us
There's
by.
something on my face.
Thanks, Zidane. Could you leave it there?
Hey, Aiko, do you know anything about the Eva tree?
What about the Aoife tree?
We want to go there.
It's sealed with an eidolon. You can't get in.
Sealed? Did you seal it, Aiko?
Well, so he's sharp about certain things. It all happened before I was born, you see. But then, they sealed the eidolon that we failed to summon in the Aoife tree.
It's our custom to seal a failed eidolon when we summon it, see?
The Aoife tree is too dangerous because the summoners failed to summon an eidolon and now it's stuck there.
Yeah, something like that.
An eidolon you failed to summon.
Will you break the seal from us? What? No way! It's not like we're gonna do anything bad. Well, I'm sure we can handle it on our own. No way, are you crazy?
Aiko doesn't seem amenable to helping us get into the Aoife tree right now.
So Zidane walks over to Quina, who is still fishing with Momatos.
Hey, Quina, this person keeps telling me to catch more fish, Kupo. Zidane, I make great discovery. These fish differ from miscontinent fish. Zidane's not at all like, holy shit, how'd you get here?
Yeah, they fished me out of the water.
After dinner, we head out and find Vivi at his thinking spot on the cliff's edge.
Vivi, you better get some sleep before we leave tomorrow. I tried to stop worrying about things, but I just can't. I know you told me not to think too much, but...
That's because we're different, Vivi. You don't have to do everything my way, you know?
I want to stop. I don't want to feel like this anymore. What if I keep feeling like this? Oh.
Vivi. Well, in the end, it boils down to two simple choices. Either you do or you don't.
You know, why don't you go fuck yourself, Zidane? Why don't you just walk away?
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
You'd think with all the problems in this world, there'd be more answers.
It is what it is, man. See you later.
You know? It's not fair.
I'm just gonna keep going.
Zidane hops up onto a ledge while he continues talking. He loves doing this whenever he's out on a limb.
Well, he's a part of a theater troupe, you know, so he gets dramatic.
Yeah, it's true.
But that's the way things are. The choice is yours.
Zidane.
You gonna do? I just want to protect the people I'm with. Doesn't matter whether I can or not. It's what I believe in. I know it. I was right.
We pan over and see Aiko is like listening out of sight over on another little ledge.
Dropping eaves.
Zidane is the man for me. He's right. You either do it or you don't. My choice is clear. I want to go with Zidane.
You wanna know a trick to get your mind off things?
Okay.
This is an age-old ritual between male friends.
Uh-huh.
Oh god, what's about to happen?
Come over here, Vivi. Let's go together.
What? What are you...
Doesn't it feel nice to let yourself go under the stars?
This is so funny. Aiko is listening in as Zidane and Vivi go up to this ledge and start pissing over the edge.
Yeah, peeing into a canyon.
What is happening?
I think they're peeing.
Tinkle.
I think they're
Tinkle,
peeing
tinkle.
off the side of this.
Tinkle, 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 tinkle.
That was great.
That was really good.
Aiko gets grossed off and runs into her house,
Yeah.
and then we fade down and cut to the next morning, where Zidane and Vivi and Dagger are at the entrance to the town, getting ready to leave.
Zidane, I want to come back here. When I first saw the Eidolon wall, I was scared. But when I went inside and saw the murals, they calmed me. I want to see more.
Sure. We'll come back after we check out the Aoife tree.
Thank you.
We gotta come back and get Quina anyway. We can't just leave him here. Usually it's a she.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is kind of interesting. We haven't pointed it out yet, but one of the awesome, interesting things about Quina is whenever they talk about them, it's written as S/he, like she, he.
Yeah.
Like they all know that
Non-binary.
they're non-binary. And then here they call them
Sometimes
him interchangeably.
Well, sometimes Quina's a she.
Yeah.
Especially in the case of getting married to Vivi recently.
Exactly, yeah.
But in this case, Zidane specifically says him.
Are you coming back for Aiko?
Aiko is only 6 years old. She acts tough, but I think she's lonely. Oh, she's back there
I
listening.
haven't seen her today.
You're right. She's right there, guys.
Kupo.
Out from behind the rocks, all the Mughals and Aiko appear.
Yeah, and they're kind of like up above. It has the vibe of like you rode into a canyon you shouldn't have,
Yeah.
stranger.
Exactly.
Now you're fucked, guys.
Aiko!
You walked right into her Moogle trap.
Tee-hee.
She has the high ground, Anakin.
You can't break the seal of the Aoife tree without calling an Eidolon. You coming with us?
Don't you want me to?
Of course, I want you to come along.
That's what I thought. Okay, I'll join your team for a while, see? Vivi, Daga, let's have some fun. The infantry is beyond the Konpati mountain path. Let's go.
Aiko's coming with us.
She needs to summon in order to let us into the Aoife tree.
Yeah, and Dagger is like a little miffed at Zidane for, I think, leading Aiko on. I
Yeah.
think that's why she's like mad at him.
And he just doesn't get. He's barely picking up that she's even mad.
Why are you so nice to everyone, Zidane?
Huh? What do you mean by that?
You would have left this 6-year-old here by themselves. Forget I asked. I think she was mad.
You think so too?
Please look after Lady Aiko. come see us if there is any trouble. Sure thing! None of you have mail?
Yeah, we say our goodbyes to all these Moogles. None of them are save points.
No, and they give us sort of almost like they're Aiko's parents. They're like, okay, our little one is going off into the world.
Take care of her.
Yeah.
Phoebe, have you figured out a solution to your problem? Not really, but I'm moving on. Good.
So we step back out onto the world map. We're gonna need to go to the Aoife tree on the other side of the mountain pass.
But we all, had a lovely dinner. We all learned a little something about ourselves.
Go to save.
Yeah, let's, Koopo. Let's save.
And that's episode 25.
A tight, quick episode, but really full of wonderful stuff.
A lot of wonderful stuff in this chunk of the game, and a lot of wonderful, tight episodes to come.
Something I really, really love about this game, I mean, all the good Final Fantasies kind of do it, but, like, the way that it contrasts weighty things with light things, like, the whole cooking thing is, like, this awesome farce that's intercut with Vivi contemplating death,
Right.
and Dagger realizing that she doesn't know who she is.
And you're in a place where Aiko's entire family has been killed.
And it just like is so realistic and natural the way everyone's thinking about their own thing, and then they come together for dinner, and then by the next morning they've like resolved their issues for themselves at least. It's like great. Like, Aiko has decided she has to, like, go out and leave this place to develop as a person. And, yeah,
And she's got that cute song where she's like, pumpkin bomb, lots and lots of nuts.
Yeah, and from here on, we're getting, like, a bunch of episodes that are just chock full of great story in nice, tight little chunks.
Yeah, next week we're going to go to the Aoife tree.
A lot of cool shit happens in the Aoife tree.
Crazy shit. Yeah,
we're going to be spending a few episodes in this area of the world.
More to happen in Madain Sari
and the Aoife tree.
Madain Sari and the Aoife tree.
Madain Sari and the Aoife tree.
Sounds like a band name.
Yeah, Madain Sari and the Aoife tree. But yeah, what a wonderful little episode. I love Aiko as a character. I do think they should have said she was 12. I don't think 6 makes any sense at all, but
whatever.
You know.
Fishing Quina out of the sea.
How old
Could
is
you have missed Quina here by just saying, like, let that fish go?
You know, I think you might have been able to. Quina's character seems to be like, I think you could, like, not pick her up early on and, like, not have her until you get to the excavation site.
Right.
And then you could immediately leave her here and not pick her up again until later, because even if you have her, she drops out of the game a lot. Like, she's coming and going.
I'm just bummed we didn't make enough food for her, because I bet there would have been another scene where she would have been there.
I know,
and
but
eating.
I do love that they show up and they, like, teach you a good cooking lesson,
Well,
especially if you're, like, a
showed
kid.
Up, you were like, shit,
Yeah.
we don't have enough food for that.
I know.
Oh, damn. How did we not see this coming? Oh, but before we go, let's check in with the Moogle mail and see if there's any letters for us. I want mail.
Koopo, she's right here, Koopo. Play the flute.
Play the flute.
She's right here. Come over here. Give me the message. Hi. Come here. Yes. Thank you so much. She works so hard. And her hard work is really necessary and appreciated by all, especially me. Okay. This message comes to us from Ben, and it reads, Hi, Jeff and Ryan. I'm writing to you today in hopes that you will help me wish fellow diehard No Cat listeners, Sam, Catherine, and Sally, a huge congratulations on the latest addition to their family, Baby Faye. Sam, if you had told me that the dude sleeping on my dorm room floor eating cold dining hall hot dogs out of a plastic bag while methodically manipulating the triple triad regional rule sets worldwide would someday be an amazing father to 2 beautiful girls while building and running Vermont's premier luxury camping getaway, I probably would have told you, quote, whatever. Endlessly proud of my cool friends building cool things, having cool babies, and I hope to someday be listening to a season of No Cat wherein Jeff, Ryan, and Haley play FF10 in one of your opulent treehouse safari tents at Highwood Retreat. Congrats again to the whole family, rocket ships forever, Ben.
Treehouse Safari tent sounds pretty ideal.
That's amazing.
And congratulations on the new kid.
Yes, congratulations to Sam, Catherine, and Sally.
Yeah.
On baby Faye.
It's always wonderful when we get to convey positive messages on this podcast.
And honestly, who better to raise children than somebody who was once sitting on the floor eating cold hot dogs out of a plastic bag while methodically manipulating the rules of Triple Triad?
Or somebody who's a hardcore listener of this show. I'm
no
in
matter
support
what.
of that. Have lots of children. Play the show all the time.
Yeah, go forth and multiply and
turn us into gods.
Tell them about us. Thank you so much, Ben, for that
Seriously,
message.
Congratulations and good luck on the camping endeavors.
If you're interested in a Mognet, they're just $25 each. Email nocatpodcast@gmail.com. That's NOCKAT. Haley will respond and get me the message, and we will read it on the show.
Yep.
It can be anything you want. Anything at all.
Thank you so much to our Patreon supporters. Your support makes the show possible and fills our hearts with joy.
It does.
These, in
trying times.
In the struggle days. If you'd like to support the show and join Patreon, head on over to patreon.com/nocat. And for $5 a month, you unlock the video version and all the bonus content. And for $10 a month,
For $10 a month.
we'll send you a mug or a t-shirt along with those perks.
Yeah, and if you want a t-shirt or a mug, it's a great way to support the show by going to Etsy.com and searching No Cat, where no one can know about this, and purchasing one.
Rate and review the show, tell a friend about the show, spread that Final Fantasy mysticism
Do it.
that has invaded all of our lives so deeply and thoroughly.
Get your friends to play FF9.
Get them to go back and play that one. Tell them sternly, it wasn't always like this. The series used to be good. Here, play this one. They'll love you forever for it.
It's better than you,
know what?
remember
No,
it. I know
it's a
you dismissed
test
it when
to see
it
if
first
they're really
came
gonna
out, but
be
it
a
might be
long-term
better.
friend or not. You're gonna put them through something. Anyway, we love Final Fantasy.
And we love you.
Yeah, have a great day, folks.
What's for dessert? You know, I got some Haagen-Dazs coffee ice cream the other day, and it was so creamy and delicious. And it was just like the simplicity of the flavors and the creaminess levels were just so high that we don't have to have that right now, but I had it
We can,
recently and it was
suppose.
really good.
Sure, yeah.
I couldn't stop eating it.
Just
I
go
ate the
pick
whole
up a
pint.
pint of real standard ice cream. You know?
One of the base flavors.
Yeah.
With nothing fancy going on, no chunks of cookie dough, just like the simple
Treat
ice
yourself
cream.
to an evening of simplicity.
That's what's for dessert.
I got the pitch ready. Shit kicker mechanic, solo spacer flying in deep space gets a call that an asteroid has changed course and is headed for Earth, and he's the only one who can get there. That's it. Lands on it. It's a crazy alien-based thing, and no one else can talk to him. He's just there, and he goes. You know, it's Keanu Reeves, and he's just kicking alien ass, just kicking the shit out of whatever is on there. Like Doom Guy, no questions asked, does not care about where they are from or who their kids are or what their fucking lives are like or
He
any
doesn't
of
have
that
a family.
horseshit. He doesn't either. None. He lives in space
That's
alone.
what I'm saying. He doesn't have a family.
We're not doing this like, but he has a daughter and she's there too shit. And what the movie is about is being intense. That's what it's about. That's the story of the movie.
But what if every other scene he started seeing visions of his daughter, and like, is she here or is she not? You know, like, and she like walks away and is a ghost. And
How much power do you have
Is
over
he
this
following her?
How much power? What's the situation?
You know, is he
here?
following her deeper into his own memories
Who
by
are- who
going
are
deeper
you that's
into
asking
the
me
alien?
this? My response is entirely predicated on
How much power I have in getting
how much ass I have to kiss her now.
all of it.
Yeah, I think we could work that in. You know? I think that would really add a layer. It would certainly add a layer.
You know, with something like that, I might be able to greenlight this.
Okay, yeah, I'll do it. See, what he didn't know the whole time is his daughter was a computer.
Well, it's actually an AI representation of his daughter. She went crazy and put herself into the machine. She's been dead for a long
Damn
time.
it, fucking shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
I took your beautiful
Now
idea.
it's destroyed forever
I took
already.
your beautiful idea.
It's already destroyed forever.
Stories aren't that good. Stop making movies that are about stories. Make movies that are fucking about moving images that are, like, amazing to behold. Like, maybe she's going through a divorce, you know?
Like me.
Relatable.
Like me, the guy who greenlit this.
Yeah, exactly.